So here it is, folks. Here's the vintage Tamiya, however you say it, Wild One buggy. Bought brand new Christmas of 1986. I was 12 years old. Wanted the grasshopper buggy for Christmas, and I'm assuming my grandfather and my father went down to the hobby shop to buy it, and they decided to buy one. This was my grandfather's. My father bought the Falcon buggy and later sold it to a friend of his, but my grandfather kept his, kept everything with it until he passed away in 2005, and that's when I acquired it. I brought it home, cleaned it up a little bit, bought a battery pack, and ran it. Ran it twice, and then stuck it under my bed, and that's where it sat up until just now. It's still in fairly decent shape. It's extremely dirty due to 10 years of collecting dust and cobwebs and such underneath of my bed. But here it is. Just needs to be cleaned up. It's all original. Nothing's been modified. Still got the original motor. The radio, everything worked 10 years ago. This even came with it. I opened this up, and I still have the original battery pack that came from the factory, and a bunch of other little bits and pieces. I don't think that's any good anymore. Here's the charger, and it still works well. I had to put a new fuse in it, and first thing I did was ran to the hobby store and bought a battery pack. So this was it. I've only charged it twice, for I only ran the car twice, but that's what I paid for it right there. There's, man, 10 years ago. Threw that in, ran it on the second run. I hit a pothole, and as you can see, broke the wheel. And I didn't want to break anything else on it, so I ran the battery dead and stuck it under the bed for 10 years. So here you see it now. He bought the ball bearing kit for it, which I thought was kind of nice. But I'm looking for some help from you guys, maybe some resources on getting parts. I hear they are re-releasing these, and I'd like to clean it up, restore it, and possibly run again. I have a 5-year-old. I'm going to get into these things and start the whole money pit process again, as I did when I was a kid and in my teens. I've owned numerous buggies, but got out of it in my early 20s because, well, I wanted car parts, and I was building cars and hot rods and such, and didn't have the money or time to play with these anymore. But now that I'm a little older, I think it'd be nice to get back into this. Any questions? Shoot me some comments. Thanks for watching.